I couldn't when it happened. I wanna see it all in free camp this time. I wanna know what he felt like. So I fly behind wood fence lines, reconstruct the scene in fragments of some chat logs. I wanna know what the players look like up close. I wanna see them crouching over his items. So I float there, boot up film. I wanna capture with accuracy. I wanna know what the sorting of the items were, spreading out from him onto the grass. I wanna type it all down so we can always remember. If you could see the chat log, how could you ever forget how senseless grief, how precious builds? I wanna be there when the arrow hit. And the server poured in as the grief turned into laughing sounds out of their houses now and over small farms, all the way to where the XP orbs float to mark the crime scene. Everybody trying to catch a screenshot of what's happening, of what's going on between the server mods and other mod mounts. Everybody gossiping. What kid got hit? Where'd they get him in? Who could have fired it? Everybody wondering, how did this happen again? And where's his loot? These noobs are friends. Everybody wondering how many chunks they were from where the victims live. And I visit them, their houses. Inside my mods, I spy on them. My Steam skin flying high and high up over my park leaves the crime truck scrolling further back till far before the griefing. Through their windows to their crafting rooms, I see them younger this time, mining upwood and crafting axes on these marks of noob. So transformed quickly into boredom, into fights for stupid cubes, for minds paid with gold. And I quickly recall why I have scrolled to find a reason, but there cannot be a reason. Not for grief, not like this, not like this. Days later, they made rebooting plans. The seed mods. 3 days later, a new mod had to console a noob. Far away, the shooter holed up in a molehill near to the nether with a friend in the bow. That same bow. He fled immediately, but was identified by some Alexes. His picture on Discord, only 15 years old, they called him Griefpaw. He was older than the by a year, maybe two, and he was safe for a while till a mod saw him there and notified all the rest of them who surrounded the mole, virtually banning an accomplice while attempting to leave, then chasing him down the mole to the courts where he stayed. He put barricades behind him, used obsidian blocks. They couldn't find up the ore, but knew the bow was still with them when he had already shot, and so they feared what he'd do. I flowed it down through the gravel to a cave to the west. I covered down to his level, trying to begin. I saw them typing out reason, get him to mine up his blocks. His brother begging and pleading, crouching up and down more. They praise the bills and forgiveness, that there is always a chance to rectify you grieve and make your peace in the scene. I thought to slip through the blocks, I could have entered the hole. I felt the burden of grieving and shook the scene to its core. Felt like the server collapsing, then we saw him type. Can I still stay in the server if I grieve myself? Can I still stay in the server if I grieve myself? Can I ever be forgiven cause I grieved that? No, it was an accident, I swear it wasn't meant for him. And if I grieve up on me, if I even it out, can I still stay here or will they ban my account? Can I still stay on the server if I grieve myself? I left them all home behind, don't wanna know how it